Well, you can just see the tops of the tall ships docked along the river tonight, open for free tours. And one ship we think you'll especially like is the Coast Guard's tall ship, the Eagle. You don't have to climb the rigging to see it. We will take you on board. The captain of the Eagle calls the ship a living laboratory. This is where Coast Guard cadets learn seamanship, teamwork, and how to be salty.
But those officers, even if they're not assigned to a ship, they need to understand what life is like on board a ship. And this is where they learn that.
One of those cadets who seems more sweet than salty is Haley Gravitt from South Carolina.
Since we're going to be officers one day, it's super important for us to learn their job so that we can lead them climbing a loft or in the scullery doing mess cooking and cleaning up all the dishes, or just working the line and working on deck. So it's been a great opportunity.
On this fully functional sailing ship, cadets learn how to climb the yardarms to unfurl the sails. And in a pouring rain as the ship neared New Orleans, how to hang on. Now maybe you're thinking, how is the ship moving if the sails are tied up? Well, the ship doesn't need it, but it also has, spoiler alert, an engine.
We do have an engine. Why do you use the engine? Why didn't you just sail from point A to point B? Fact is, we could sail from point A to point B in any given time. My boss, though, tells me, hey, you need to be at the pier at 4 p.m. plus or minus 5 minutes. And if I was sailing from point A to point B, I'd tell him I'd be at the pier October-ish.
On this ship, the convenience of an engine isn't the point. This is the place where these future officers, the Gen Z of the Coast Guard, learn the old school basics.
And then we also worked with the cadets on traditional seamanship skills, so using a sextant and navigating via ways that are not GPS and not the modern way that we navigate today.
And the ship is a throwback too. You could say the U.S. relieved the German Navy of this ship after World War II. Pieces of that past are still around. But here's something you won't get to see on the public tour, so we'll show it to you here. Below deck is an actual newspaper, not a reproduction, the actual Boston Gazette from July 22nd, 1776. The front page report tells Massachusetts readers what had been signed in Philadelphia on July 4th, the Declaration of Independence. It's all part of Sail 250, the maritime celebration of America's birthday.